What's going on, YouTube? This is Alphachino here, and we are here playing some Battlefield 6 beta. Right now it's the open beta. 2 days ago was the early access beta, which I played the very first few hours, actually the first 10 hours. If you guys want to go check out that stream, I do have the VOD link, and also I have the YouTube live stream that's on my second channel that will be linked down below as well. But we're going to go ahead and go over Battlefield. We're going to play the game. We're also going to have a few things that I want to talk about with Battlefield that I've seen over on Twitter and things like that, and also things leading up to Battlefield as well. So let's go ahead, let's get into some conquest right now. I love that this game is flourishing right now. It is doing amazing. What is really crazy to see is that it's not just people from, you know, Call of Duty and Battlefield, it's people from all other aspects, which is insane. Also, another thing I want to say is it's so weird playing, it's not the fully end product of the game. It's nice to see that this game, seeing where it was when I saw it to where it is now. And what I mean by that is that I used to QA test for this game. I worked at EA for a year, contracted as a QA tester for Apex Legends. And the funny thing is, one of the games that we play, one of the games that we also play test was Battlefield, which was very interesting. It wasn't even called Battlefield at the time. It was called something else completely. Smoke that area. Oh. Come this way, come this way. Over here. Come here. Yes, you're good. Up top. Down below. Ah, damn. Yeah, QA testing for this game was mind-opening. It blew my mind. The fact that playing a game that you've been playing ever since you were a kid, like a teenager. I played Battlefield when it was Battlefield Modern Combat 2 on the Xbox 360 because I didn't have a PlayStation, or I didn't have a PC or anything. So that was the first time I played Battlefield, and the experience there was awesome. I remember flying the Apache, getting shot down from the get-go, which I thought was pretty funny. But on top of that, it was just pretty hilarious. You know, the things that people would do, the content that you have, the content that you could pretty much do in this game, especially when Battlefield 3 came out and I was playing that. People were just doing the craziest things ever, people launching tanks and friggin' tanks and ATVs and stuff in the air, and seeing if we could just do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, which we did, which I thought was pretty funny. And that's another thing I would say about Battlefield. Battlefield is kind of more of a I would say content creator based type of game. You can do anything. You don't have to be crazy good or anything. You don't have to get 100 kill bombs or anything like that. You could just literally be oh, I was undefeated in the jet, you know, or I was flying the jet and trying to see if I could bomb somebody inverted. I don't know, things like that. Or you're hey, I didn't get any kills, but I got a high score on the leaderboard because I was playing a really good medic. You know, things like that. Here, I'm gonna smoke this street and go. Up. Down. Are you guys good? You guys good? Okay, cool. See, we're moving as a unit right now. Look at that. I'll cover right. Right's good. Left. All right. Left side. Bravo. Yeah, let's cut through here. Let's go through here. I'm checking upstairs. I didn't clear this whole house, but I don't see anything. Good. All right. Here, medic. So resupply. I'm going to go for the teammate. Hold that side. Even though they can't hear me because I don't have my mic enabled. That's also another thing. I'm trying to figure out how to enable all my stuff for the for this, because this is the first time I'm ever doing a YouTube video or anything like that on a dual PC setup. Thanks to everybody from Alienware that hooked it up. We got an Aurora PC that has it has an Intel processor in it. One of the new ones. I can't say which one exactly because I don't know. Dual PC, Go XLR is hooked up to the streaming PC still, which used to be my former gaming /streaming PC. Now just rocking this on gaming PCs. It's pretty sick. All right, let's do this. This building right here can be pretty terrifying, especially if you got shotgunners. So looking at the classes, I'm glad that they went back to the original classes, but I do have some concerns with a few of the classes. What I've been reading online is a lot of buffs with the medic, or with the assault class. One of them is having this right here, having the weapon sling for assault. Basically, you have two primary weapons as everybody has been using. They have a primary of like usually like an assault rifle or something like that. But then in the on their sling, or what I usually say in their back pocket, they got a shotgun, which I believe is overkill right now with the shotguns. But not only that, you could change the shotgun now. If you don't want a shotgun, you could swap it for a carbine, a DMR, or the shotgun, you know. Or what you could do is you can actually do this, where I'm gonna swap the carbine out, because that's what's my M4A1. Swap that out, give me the M433, and then I could go over here to the M871 shotgun and swap it out and put the M1A1. So I have basically 2 assault rifles. I have well, even though it's a carbine, but you know what I'm talking about. I have like 2 fully auto weapons. Or if I wanted to, I could just make this an SMG over here, use the SGX, and then also have an M4A1 in the back, in my back pocket. So you have that medium, somewhat long. You can have a medium, somewhat long range to a short range. So you basically cover all bases, which kind of sucks, but I don't like doing that. It's just, to me, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. So I do wish like that was not in the game. I'm just being 100% honest. And the thing is, you can't really get rid of it either, because actually no, you can. I can put explosive and thermal barrack. This I don't give a care. I don't care about, because engineers have pretty much almost the same thing. You can have a rocket like an RPG, and you can have a Stinger, or if they have other rocket launchers, then you can add another rocket launcher in there. So the one thing I am curious about, like I'm still like trying to figure out, it's like UI wise. Yeah, the thing that's weird for me with the support class is that they have like an ammo bag and everything, but it's disguised as a first aid bag. That's what's weird for me. It's a first aid bag. It's not an ammo bag. And it's not like you could choose between the two. Like it's combined together apparently. So let me see. If let's just say I just shoot this pistol, using cost to shoot this pistol and everything like that. Okay. All right. And then if I throw down a on D-pad, so I got ammo back, but as you see, it has the plus on there like it's first aid. So I'm like, I wasn't sure what it meant completely. And I guess there's like these special abilities. If you look on the right side of the screen, right above the ammo, it says like, I guess like a special ability for the assault. It seems, or not for assault, for supply, it looks like you are like a mobile resupply. Cover and concealment. Cover and concealment. That's what you do. We lost. Let's see how we. I was gonna say how did we do? I didn't get a lot of kills. Yeah, I didn't. But I was sitting there I was trying to get the reses and everything. And I joined late in the game too, so it's okay. Also, what I do like about the beta right now is that we have challenges that we can do. And once you complete these challenges, you actually have these available in the release version of the game, that live version. So another thing I like about this game, and it looks like they got it from Call of Duty's Gunsmith, which is fine, totally fine, is that they have custom attachments. Basically, this is like the Gunsmith, right? And the cool thing is at the top left under the name where SGX is at, it says that 75 out of 100. Basically, you have points. It's under a point system. So that means you can't just throw on anything and everything as you like with a to have like this crazy build, right? What you have to do is you have to compensate for certain things. So it's like, I want to get the suppressor. That I know that's for sure I need to do, but I need to get to level 19 on my weapon right now, which is level 12. Once I get that, I can put on the suppressor, but again, that's 20. That gives me plus 20. Right now it's a plus 10 because I have the compensator on. But if I put on, let's say I had nothing, right, and I put on the compensator, that's 20, 85. Now if I go over to, let's see, magazine, if I go to magazine and I put on, this fast mag, which I might do, not gonna lie, this fast mag might be really good for me. It's at 90 now, which I think is really cool. Like, I like how we're able to change things up. And also another thing I like is, me personally, I didn't play Tarkov much, but I know a little bit about it. I like that they put different types of ammunition in this. So now, because I remember before, like with Battlefields, people were like, well, they had ammunition in, mainly for the shotguns. They had the slugs, they had the buckshot, they had the flechettes, which look like nails in them, or they had frag rounds or incendiary rounds, something like that. Well, I like how it's for every gun. So right now they have the full metal jackets, they got the tungsten cores, and they got the soft points. The soft points are mainly for like it gives you better headshot multiplier. If you look at the bottom right, it went from a 1.35 to a 1.7. Now I don't know if people know about that, but it's pretty interesting. I remember when we were playtesting Battlefield, I was going over the ammunition when I first saw this. I was like, this is really cool that they have ammunition and stuff in there. And then on top of that, they have barrel attachments that do different things as well. So they have like changing for like muzzle velocities. They have, you know, mobility. I have this one, the extended, because of the muzzle velocity, a better muzzle velocity, if that makes sense. Let's just see what it looks like, because this got to be ridiculous. There has, like, with this, there has to be a glint. There's no way. There has to be a glint on this gun. It has to be. This is ridiculous. Oh, if you guys are trying to figure out like how I'm instantly snapping like this, there's a setting that you can do. All right, so then you go to controller, because that's what I'm playing on. I'm playing controller. Settings, presets. I think it's on presets. No, key buttons, yes. And then you go down, and it is right here where it says flick, look forward or look backwards. And I have it on down. I might switch it to, I was gonna put up on D-pad, but I realized that's for me to use my medic bag and things like that. So I don't know if I want to do that, because say for instance, I'm like repairing it, like I'm about to repair a tank. I would have to like flip around real quick to pull out the repair tool to do it. So I'm not entirely sure about that one. Let's see here. So these are all the, you know, settings, which I got from the Tactical Brit. I'll make sure to have his video linked down below about settings and everything. I kind of tweaked mine a bit because he has Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4 settings for like certain responses. Me, I love Battlefield 3. Like, I loved how that game played, so I have my settings to Battlefield 3 settings to the closest ability, the closest I have to it. You know what? I want to play Conquest because I really want to show you guys Liberation Peak. The reason why is the audio for just the audio for like the vehicles and everything is so good. And thank goodness we're here. Thank you goodness. Oh man. But yeah, I'm loving this game. And it's like I said, this is just in the beta. So, ooh, the game just started. All right, so we got, ooh, what do I want to run? I'm gonna run support because we're gonna need some help. Let's see if I can get the jet. So jets are up right now. I'm gonna spawn on this guy and you're just gonna hear the jet. Ooh. Oh damn, we got lit up. I'm getting the chopper. Let's get the chopper. I'm gonna try to get the chopper. So we got Mini Wolfie who's in the jet right now, tearing it up. But the jet, like the quality that they did for the jets and everything is so damn good. I wish I could, you guys can hear it on the actual like raw audio, like the optical cable. There you go. Yeah, I wish we had like the raw audio, like optical cable that, or I had the optical cable. I wish you guys could hear the raw audio, but somehow, again, with like my settings for the Go XLR and everything, it's just like I can't hear everything, like, or you guys won't be able to hear it, which is unfortunate. I gotta see which way he's turning. All right, you're going up. Are you turning? Oh, you're turning right. Okay. There was a. Where is it? There he is. Oh no. Okay. Hot flares. All right, nice. That's what they're doing. So there is an there's an exploit right now. Yeah, there's an exploit right now that's going on with people can climb in the cliffs area and like just basically snipe people out. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. It's an exploit that people are just like doing like crazy. No, no, tank. I'm still trying to understand like this map too. Again, I played this in like, it's weird because this map is like, I remember when there wasn't any mountains. I remember it was flat and it was all gray. Visually, this map looks beautiful. Like on the live stream, I was playing with my friend Knight, who I was deployed with when I was in the army, and I was like, bro, tell me this doesn't look like Afghanistan. I know it's Tajikistan, but it looks like Afghanistan. It looks so cool. So I was like, bravo on all this. This is. You hear the jet? You hear that? It just sounds so good. So we got an anti-air gun right there. I don't know how we're gonna be able to take that out. And then we got a tank right there. No, our jet's dead? Then what is flying around? I'm so confused. What is flying around then? Maybe that's it. It has to be a UI. It has to be like some sort of bug. It has to be some sort of UI bug. All right, so let's see here. I want to get in the jet. I want to like show you guys like what's going on in the jet and everything. I might get shot down by this anti-air gun that's right up there. So we'll see. Come on, let's get the jet. Let's get the jet. One of the things I did notice, why is it a blue square but it's a bogey? One of the things I did notice when I was playing this is if you're playing on a controller, somehow the response time is like it's unresponsive, if that makes sense. I noticed there's like not a I noticed that there's some unresponsiveness. All right, that's down. No. Man, I was mantling, and then I got caught on the mantle. Is people just like, okay, it says the jet's readying, but are people crashing? People are, I know it's new, like people are learning to fly the jet, but dang. If the jet's gonna spawn, I feel like it's gonna be in a bad, it's gonna be bad timing. There is something that all right, let's see. So we're in the jet now. I want to see. So when you spawn, there's like one of the big gripes I had when it comes to this game is you spawn in the air. Yeah, you spawn in the air, and that's like one of my biggest gripes, because literally you can have somebody in a jet like skilled enough. You can have the enemy jet like fly in from the very back, from like this here, like right here at this out of bounds area, and just shoot you out, and just shoot you right when you spawn in, which is terrible. I'm trying to sneak behind. I'm probably gonna get blown up because I'm getting Now my question is, I don't know how I'm supposed to repair this thing. But the jet is so good. Like I remember when I first played this, like you come in hot and you see that vapor, that trail right there. It's just so good. Like this is what made me love, especially Battlefield 3, because Battlefield 3 was mainly jets. It was, well, this is when it was when jets were introduced into the game, and I was like, oh hell yeah. So when they said you guys are getting jets, I was like, excuse me? And it was just amazing feeling. Amazing feeling. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to heal, because I'm still, no, that's part of the engineer. So it's not the bumpers. No. What if I fly over this? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to figure this out. So I guess this is one of my gripes, I guess you would say. Oh, also third person free look. Love it. Oh, I'm probably not gonna make this. Come on, let's go. All right, we got it. I'm gonna get blown out of the sky. I already know I am. Only that dude has to do is just one tap. Just one tap me. Because again, I don't know how to. I had to do it. And again, it's like getting one tap sucks in a plane. We're holding C like it's the last not last man standing, but like literally this reminds me of Afghanistan. The comms too, I love that. When they're like enemy sniper in the area, or they'll be like somebody be like, there's a big fucking tank, and it sounds so good. I'm right behind you, dude. Okay, never mind. You hear it off. Go smoke. Nice. See, I couldn't see that. Oops. Nice dive. You saw him, he was like, "Ugh!" Oh, if you're close to the side, you can like close to a corner. Yeah, if you're close to like a barrier, you're like, it's pretty dope. So we have an anti-air gun over there. Echo's being taken. Okay. Oh, somebody's thing is shown. Okay, it's bugged. Oh, okay. I was like, somebody's score thing bugged. Yeah, that's it. There's some bugs in this game. It's understandable. Oh, excuse me. The Apache sounds sick. Like they got the Apache down and they got the jets down like really good. Really, really good. Another thing that's amazing about this game is that everybody's playing it. Like I said earlier in the video, that the game, like, it feels really good to play. And to me personally, it feels like modern day midnight release. If you guys know what I mean, because we don't get those, midnight releases anymore where you go to GameStop or a Best Buy, you're sitting out there, you're camping out with your buddies and everything. Nowadays, it's like everybody's just sitting in their Discords, waiting and talking about, the next game that's coming out, things like that. And I've never seen so much hype for this game to be released and everything, or like so much hype for just the beta itself, that the fact is there are 500,000 people like on Steam charts alone. The all-time high is like is 521,000 people, 500,000 people on a beta, which is insane. It's something insane to see and insane like to just to talk about, and I love it. I love that people are, you know, wanting to try it out at least and like give their own thoughts about it and everything. I love that. I do. One of my biggest concerns at the time was, and it's still kind of there, but it died down a little bit, like seeing people playing it and like hearing their points out and everything. To be honest, Call of Duty creators and Call of Duty fans, things like that, people I know are online trolling about skins. Oh, why don't we have a Nicki Minaj skin and everything? Which Battlefield they stated like, no, we're keeping it grounded, which is totally fine. I love that. But people are like talking about movement, like how come it's like this and like this. And my thing is, not everything needs to be, you know, not everything needs to be Call of Duty. And also what I will say is everything doesn't need to be super competitive. I love that this is like team-based. I love that it's massive scale, you know, warfare. I love that. That's what makes this game amazing. It makes it fun. People play other games like other FPS games to try to make stuff that's like Call of Duty, but then people get bored of it because they're like, dude, it's just like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is more established and everything. I'm gonna go back and play Call of Duty, which makes sense. Oh man, he hit the wall. He said, "Yank you, dumbass." But yeah, going back to like, I'm seeing like Repulse talk about it. I saw Swag talk about it. Like I'm saying, like I saw Swag's video when he was looking at the update for Warzone, and the man got off of Warzone and went back to playing Battlefield. And he is like a Call of Duty guy, like through and through. That should tell you something eye-opening. Which leads to the next thing I want to say about the game, is that this right here, I believe, is lighting a fire under Activision's ass. Activision for too long have been so relaxed that they don't have any competition or anything like that. I mean, I gotta say it, cheaters are running rampant on the game. They have, you know, Ricochet, which I always talk about. I tell them that Ricochet is like one of those games that people just, oh, I'm under the tank. Oh my god, wait, dude. Ran me over. Ricochet was like one of those, it's a quote-unquote anti-cheat that works when it's convenient. That's what I think. Honestly, I keep telling people like this. I was like, it's like a light switch. Like when there's too many cheaters and people are talking about it, complaining about it, they flip it on. I'm not gonna lie, no BS. They turn it on. That's when that's when they're like, all right, cool, yeah, we're turning this shit on. But then once like the dust clears and people show once people show that, hey, the anti-cheat is working and everything, then they turn it off. It seems like it doesn't seem consistent. The game, the anti-cheat just doesn't seem consistent. So I like that Battlefield inspired them, because if you guys do not know, just to play the beta right now, you have to have secure boot on your PC. If you do not have secure boot enabled, there'll be like a little warning or an error pop-up that says that you need to enable secure boot. I got you. You ran me over. They have the secure boot and everything on the PC. You have to have it. You have to have secure boot on your PC. If not, it won't work. Like the game will not load or anything like that. Victory! Yeah. I didn't do anything on that one either. Oh yeah, I got like 5 kills. I gotta get my bearings back of playing Battlefield. But yeah, it's insane. It's just insane to see playing this game and seeing everybody playing it. Like it's cool seeing Tim the Tatman playing, seeing Shroud, Summit, Myth. Then we have people from Battlefield side. I saw Shell. She's playing it. She's loving it. Tactical Brit playing it. Stone Mountain is playing it, and I agree with Stone Mountain. If you ever see this, I agree, they need to put proxy chat in this. I would love proxy chat to have in here. I want to talk to the whole team, be like, squad, I need airstrike here on objective Bravo. I need and then I just need a bomb drop on the objective Alpha, things like that. It would just be so cool to play, like just to experience that, to really get that in there. You guys got the audio down now. Let's add a little more in there. Let's add some proxy chat in there. It'd be kind of cool. And also make sure I have a feature to toggle it and everything. I'm sorry, going back to the creators and stuff. Another thing that blew my mind that I saw playing the beta and actually having a great time is Asmongold. I know a lot of people, when they hear Asmongold, they think of like politics and World of Warcraft and Souls-like games and stuff. But the fact is, he is playing Battlefield 6, the beta, and having a great time with it. And I love that. I like that people outside the genre are having a good time. And they're like, hey, This isn't like the game I'm playing, but I'm starting to get a feel for it. I'm starting to get a hang around it and everything like that. And it's like nobody's really demanding changes or anything like that. You know what I mean? So again, this is a very fun weekend. And also on top of that, one more thing when it comes to Battlefield and Call of Duty, I don't hate Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I felt like the game fell off for me when they destroyed Verdansk, pretty much. Where Verdansk was actually not destroyed Verdansk, but when Verdansk was no longer on Warzone anymore. But like multiplayer wise and everything like that, it kind of went away for me after Modern Warfare 2019. I played Modern Warfare 3 just for zombies, and I only played Black Ops Cold War for zombies, and that was it. But other than that, all the COD fans that, if you guys ever stumble upon this video, I just want to say this: welcome to Battlefield. If you guys want to stay, totally you can stay. I know a lot of the favorite COD creators are playing Battlefield right now. Some people are saying it's for, you know, sponsor and get the bag or whatever. Hey, get your bag and everything. But guess what? If, who knows, Black Ops 7 doesn't do well, they have another game to remember them by, and they can be like, hey, you know, this game's not doing so hot, let's go and play some Battlefield. Who knows, we might get some people. On top of that, I know there's a lot of people from the Battlefield community that are like gatekeeping. They're like, oh, people are already doing meta guns, like, you know, posting that out. They're gonna do videos of meta guns. There's people that are gonna be trying to do movement and stuff like that. There are people that are trying to change the game because they're saying there's not enough movement. Battlefield, they're all tracking it. I understand. We don't want the game to change. I understand. We don't want the game to change. We don't want it to feel like another Call of Duty. But what it's going to be is Battlefield's gonna stay Battlefield. Call of Duty's gonna stay it's gonna stay Call of Duty. I'm sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. I know I was rambling on everywhere, but if you guys want to check out Battlefield, totally check it out. Today and tomorrow, the beta is up. It's open beta, and anybody can play. And also, the great thing is, you don't need to pre-order the game. You don't need to pre-order it. Don't need no special edition or anything like that. You can just literally hop on and play right now. I'm playing on PC, but I also have it downloaded on my Xbox. So one of these days, I'm gonna try it on the Xbox. Maybe next weekend. And also next weekend, they're adding another map, and they're adding a few more modes. They're gonna add Rush in there. So thank you everybody for watching this video. I appreciate it. And let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about Battlefield, and also about just the overall FPS genre. Do you guys think it's back? Do you guys think that it's better than ever? Or do you think we're still in the same stuck in a rut type of thing? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, appreciate it. It's Alpha Chino. I'll see you guys later. Peace.